Hello and welcome to Scientifically Speaking. It's snowing outside and today we're going to take apart another Grifter's grifting video, Cash App, while he talks about all the things he's done, and I'm just going to ask him for some proof that he actually did any of this. First off, it's waving your hands at bottles. We don't need to see that garbage. Dingly hat, whatever that is. Oh, more garbage about videos that were already debunked by at least 10 people. Oh, we could always have a listen to this ridiculous crap. Let's do it.
Holes in the big one represent planets larger than Jupiter.
No, they don't.
Funny, he's got 4 holes in his box.
No, he doesn't.
This guy's got a long end and a short end of the V-neck, and he shares
Whatever that means.
all that fucking eye stuff.
Whatever that means.
Got all the planets, all 9
Those are not all the planets.
of them. Gone over that in raw map.
Yep, and it's absolute nonsense.
We got 1748 hertz in the very middle. Well,
And a pile of squashed ones on top. But he seems to think that 1748 is what all magnets are at. Just remember that. Every magnet is at 1748 hertz. That's what he says about this. Which again is obviously nonsense.
we also have fleur-de-lis going up here in magnetic repellation.
I don't see the fleur-de-lis. So, again, that's not on there.
It's a very brilliant picture.
One that he says he's explained, but he hasn't. He just said nonsense and 6 other people debunked it because it's already been interpreted.
Shortly after, we had another CME blast out with the fucking staff of Ra.
So he says that means there's a sun behind the earth, which of course is invisible by his own words.
So that's a planet being held by a sun.
In his left hand or in his right hand? And why does he have 2 different colours? And why is he wearing a wing? And why is there a snake going through a hula hoop on his head? Oh, that's right. You don't know what those are.
Period. That's all we've drawn. It ain't no god
He hasn't drawn anything.
to be worshipped. It's a
Nobody said it was a god to be worshipped.
sun holding a planet.
That's not a sun holding a planet. Is that the moon in his left hand? Oh no, it's an ankh. So again, more nonsense.
Or a planet being held by a sun.
No, it's not.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, really.
Grow up.
Because it's so obvious that that is a sun holding a planet, even though it's got 2 things in its hand, snakes on its head, but that's a sun holding a planet. That's the moronic thinking that comes across.
Logan Jason, a linguist expert, took a look at it when I told him he was.
No, he didn't, unless you want to put up the proof that some vague name that you mentioned translated anything and said you were correct. So far, you've only said this was proved correct. Show me the video where that happens, or the paperwork where that happens.
Was wrong about Ra, and he came back with, damn, you're right.
No, he didn't. Unless you want to put up in your next video the proof of any of this, that anybody agreed with you at any point.
This man supposedly died on Donald
Nobody cares.
1748 full torrid. Already.
And that's him again mentioning 1748 because he thinks all magnets are at 1748. It's on his videos, and I have a debunked video showing that that isn't what happens with magnets.
Covered all that too. You know what?
We've covered all that. No, you haven't. Produce the evidence that you covered the things you've just said. And not by saying the same things, by actually showing that some guy said, you're right, you translated that correctly. Please show me that. Or any of your subs. Or you're just a lying grifter.
I also covered it to the Native American tribes across the country. Guess what?
He says he has 300 videos, or he visited 300 tribes. There is not one video confirming what he's about to say.
They did. They started actively building greenhouses.
Now, they built greenhouses because they couldn't grow any food. It wasn't to do with any suns in the sky.
Because for the last 4 years, I've had people donating money,
Cash App.
and I have been making money.
Cash App.
We have been putting a lot of money into the gas tank. And
Now he's trying to justify his theft from his own subscribers.
tires, and not my pocket. Busily not.
He has a hoard of silver that he's now trying to say he doesn't have a hoard of silver. How about you show us your Cash App and show us all the payments that have been made, and then everybody will know how much money you've received. So please put up a video of all the payments that have been made to your Cash App, and we'll see how much you've had. But you don't want to do that. But you're the one that started talking about money.
Not my pocket. If it had been my pocket, all of these people would have never gotten the message. Notice there's 3 tribes up here in North Dakota, as we know, building greenhouses because of an ultraviolet sun that's creeping up on their ass.
Please provide a video where you speak to any tribe. One video where you explain to the tribe that there's 2 suns in the sky, 2 extra suns, and them saying, yes, you're correct. So we're going to build greenhouses because you said so, because that will stop whatever it is from the 2 suns that are killing the plants already. Even though all we have to do is go and ask, why are they building greenhouses? And the internet will bring up the fact of, you can't grow any food where they are. It costs too much to bring it in. The climate is just short seasons and short growing times. The list goes on. There is not one mention of 2 suns in the sky from any tribe, not one. So please produce a video of you and a tribe agreeing that they're building greenhouses because they know there's 2 extra suns in the sky, and you told them about it. We'll never see that video, will we? No. Why? Because Cash App.
I walked in and told them why their crops were dying, right here on this channel.
And again, there isn't one video of anybody agreeing with this. Please produce one video.
And what'd they do? Oh, wow, that makes a lot of sense.
Produce one video.
And they started building greenhouses.
Produce one video. Cash App.
Wow. All over the nation in the last 4 years. Imagine that.
Oh, so they've been building them for 4 years, but you've only been on the road for 4 years. So why were they building them 3 years ago when you hadn't even met them? Please show one video of somebody agreeing with you, a tribe, and saying, yes, there's 2 suns in the sky, and we're going to build greenhouses because you said that would stop whatever it is that's killing the plants outside, even though it's not happening to any other place on Earth. One video, just one video.
Is that a coincidence? Fuck no, it's not.
Coincidence? No, it just never happened. Produce one video.
It's called we got out there and did the shit.
No, that's just you saying that they agreed. Produce one video. One video of somebody agreeing with you.
We got out there and did that shit.
Produce one video.
You helped me with your
Cash App.
donations. They're very appreciated.
You bet he's appreciative.
These people appreciate it.
No, only you say that. Please produce one video of any of these tribes, the Mandan, the Oglala, or the Peoria. Bring up any of those and show me that that's what they said, because otherwise it's just narc hamster wheeling, narc exaggeration, narcissistic grabbing power that isn't even real. So produce the video, because this is hilarious.
All the more, because they're feeding their families now.
Oh, now he's preying on your feelings. They're feeding their families because of me. No, they're not. You just said they've been building them for 4 years.
Oh, because of what we have done.
Produce a video where anybody ever said that to you.
And it's all been in the last couple of years. Do 24, 25, 23, 22, 23, 24, 25. We got more results down here.
Now, if you read any of these, they're all about we can't grow food outside because it's a desert, literally. That's what they say. They live on desert land that won't grow crops. So, well, you would always build a greenhouse, and you would put soil in the greenhouse, and the greenhouse would keep it warm. That's how you grow plants. So that's what these all say. They're using greenhouses because you can't grow outside, but it isn't because there's two suns in the sky. That's just what this guy keeps saying. And now he's like, look, there's millions of things, yet not one of them mentions two suns. You Burke.
South Dakota, North Dakota, all over the place, building greenhouses.
Produce a video where anybody ever agreed with you about two suns and greenhouses.
They'll be growing lettuce in the giant greenhouse complex now. Why? Because some crazy motherfucker asked you for donations to help me go across the country and help people understand what's coming.
No, they didn't. Nobody built a greenhouse because of what you said. If they did, produce the video of where they said it. That there's two suns in the sky and you're right, so we're going to build a greenhouse which will protect us from two suns, which is scientifically illogical. Greenhouses don't stop two suns from killing plants. That's just nonsense. They built greenhouses because they couldn't grow it outside in the crappy land that they had. That's the explanation. And you think greenhouse glass is going to stop whatever these two suns are killing. So please, again, produce the video where anybody agrees with you that you did this.
Guess what? We chose the Native Americans because, one, I chose them because I knew they would accept the fact that our government's fucked up, and they a lot easier than most people out here in Caucasianville. Like,
everybody knows the government has screwed all of us. That's nothing to do with two suns, though.
oh, I don't know, Lee. He has a hard time with it.
Because it's absolute garbage nonsense that I keep debunking.
These folks understood we live in a multiple sun system.
See? Now show a video of a tribe saying this and then saying we're going to build greenhouses because of these two suns. Produce it. You've already told everybody that you visited 300 tribes and had powwows with all of them, but you haven't got one video.
They're knowledgeable in that. So we went to them and told them, hey, look at your sky, it's doing a cartwheel.
No, it's not.
Your crops are dying because we got an ultraviolet blue spectrum sun coming.
But nobody else's crops on the planet are dying because of it. Funny that.
And almost unanimously.
Oh, like everybody is agreeing with me. Show one video of anybody from a tribe agreeing that you're right. That's why they built a greenhouse. Just one video. You visited 300.
Oh, that makes sense.
Nobody said that makes sense. It only makes sense if there were two suns in the sky, which conveniently you can't see. And those are your words.
And they started building greenhouses, period. I'm glad they looked.
No, they didn't. They did not do it because of this satanic lunatic. But he's trying to take the credit for it.
Listened, and not all of them are named Lee. So he's claiming dumbest guy in the room waves air pressure at the hanging object. It was inside a bottle.
And the bottle had an open top. You're just back on the bottles now because you don't know what a muon is, you don't know where a muon is, and you have a hoard of silver.
It was inside a bottle. It was inside a bottle.
With an open top. And he waved his hands at it.
And since that, 2 days ago, it's been relentless. Name calling.
Better than being a lying grifter.
Video making, although he makes a fool out of himself in his video.
No. Everybody's seen that I made a fool out of you because of the foolish bullshit that comes out of your mouth.
Videos and his debunking of me.
Yep, and it was easy, and it's on every video. And every video after I make a video is you scrambling to say something I never said. Simple as that.
It's freaking amazing There are muons in nature, not in the lab.
No, they're not. Except when they hit the atmosphere. There are no muons attached to atoms in nature. And you said all atoms have a muon. And now you're just trying to escape the blame with gaslighting.
He's escaping blame over here. I'm escaping blame, he says.
Yeah, by gaslighting and lying your fucking mouth off. Produce the video where anybody agrees with your two-son bullshit.
Because I'm right. And I always have been right.
No, you've always been massively, massively wrong, and you just keep lying like you're lying now. You say things and you have zero evidence. Absolutely zero.
I've been talking about the magnet moment forever in the fucking in a fucking atom since we read.
Produce the video. Produce the video where you're talking about magnetic moments are muons, because I can produce a video where you say that the magnetic moment is a muon. I have that video. It was just up. Go back one video. You remember seeing that, right? Where you said magnetic moments are muons.
Read it on the hieroglyph. I was like, damn.
You didn't read it on any hieroglyph. How could anybody lie this much in one video? Oh, that's right. Cash App, hoard of silver, screwing over your subscribers. Show us the Cash App totals.
This guy works really hard at lies.
I'm just telling the truth about the things you said, and then you keep lying. So every video, I show you lying. It's just incredible. One video showing Indians, tribes, saying that the two suns in the sky, we're going to build a greenhouse because you said it would stop these death rays from these two suns which are killing our crops, but nobody else's.
And it's sad. You can see what he results in. He had like 300 views on that one.
Now it comes down to views. I'm already shadow banned, but he's like, see how many little views he's got. That means he's wrong. Narcissistic bullshit.
Thumbs up on that little short there.
Yeah, because the short's hilarious.
One thumbs up out of 300 views.
Doesn't mean I'm wrong.
It's because everybody knows he's a fucking lying pig.
Again, he's attacking the views like that has anything to do with whether I'm right or wrong. It's got a thumb up. Well, there isn't any thumbs down. So, again, you're wrong. There's more thumbs up than there are down. But it has nothing to do with the views because I'm shadow banned.
Unlike myself.
Yeah, this dude never lies. I've just proven you're a liar on the last 3 videos, and I'm doing it here. All words, no evidence.
Who brings homework?
No, he doesn't. He brings up a load of things that say muon and tribes growing greenhouses, but then doesn't explain why they're growing greenhouses. Or there are no muons in atoms except in the lab.
To the show. We got up off our couch.
Cash App and scammed everybody while you had a hoard of silver from 2008.
And went and made differences in people's lives.
Cash App.
Good differences in people's.
You led everybody away from Jesus. You said Jesus is not real and the Bible is a pile of nonsense. So you're not doing anybody any good because we're all going to die. There is not one person on this planet who is not going to die. But you say, don't follow Jesus. One of us is in trouble.
Lives. Lee sits on his couch getting paid to badmouth me.
See, now because he's been shown to be a moronic liar, now he attacks my person. First he attacks the views like that means anything. Then now he's attacking my character by saying I'm getting paid to show that he lies. I'm showing your lies for free, mate. Paid. That's the kind of shit narcissists do. They slander you to everybody.
And he accomplishes nothing. And he gets...
I've proven that God exists and that Jesus is the life, the way, and the truth. and he is an energy being who gives life to lifeless matter, and that everybody should follow Jesus because we're hitting the end times and we're all going to be killed. Follow Jesus. He will give you eternal life, peace and rest, and you will be reborn into a glorious, glorious life. Anybody leading you away from Jesus is a Satanist who wants you to die without Jesus.
It's mad and he wants to cry. Well, tough shit.
It's math and I want to cry.
I appreciate everybody's help doing
Cash App!
what we do. And it is work. It's work every fucking day.
Yeah, you see it in his videos. Driving around, smoking dope. Never a video of him talking to tribes, just smoking dope and driving around and insulting me.
I don't get a paycheck for this.
Cash App!
I do not put your donations in my pocket and
Yes, you do.
benefit from it. I have always held accountable for all the dollars that I have.
No, you haven't. You haven't shown any receipts. You just say, oh, I need money for tyres. Give me Cash App. Oh, I need money for this. I need money for that. Show your Cash App receipts. Show all the donations that you've received from Cash App. Let's see what it totals. If you're all like, I'm transparent. See, nobody pays me. I could show you my YouTube earnings, which are about $10 a month for 1,000 videos. So, you pretending is just embarrassing.
Accepted across, 4 years now?
Yeah, Cash App for 4 years.
We've put them in the tank. We've bought tires.
And silver. Remember bragging about that the other day. Even my boy has silver. Woo, we're all stashing silver. Yeah, that's what you bragged about.
I have worked tirelessly to put in my
I've seen you driving a truck and smoking dope. Blowing glass every now and again, once every 3 months maybe.
own money while I'm driving around
No, well, how is it your money if you're asking for donations?
doing everything else.
Which is nothing. Getting high in a truck. Unless you want to show me that video of you in a tribe with them agreeing that 2 suns in the sky is why they built a greenhouse. Just one video, one sliver of evidence. Or you're just a lying narc.
I have not been doing this fucking freely on
Cash App.
your money. It has helped a great deal.
Cash App.
This man acts like I am and out telling the public that I'm making money off of you.
Of course he's never going to say that. That's what the Cash App is for, and his stash of silver and his boy's silver that he got gifted. Well, of course he got gifted. You pretended you were broke.
I'm not. I am burning up every dollar in the tank.
From Cash App. Not his own, though. Not his government check that he gets.
Or on tire.
You remember telling us about that? You had a disability, you were written out of the army, and you get government money. Yeah, you're not spending that.
Whatever needs for the land yacht to keep going around, helping people prepare for what's coming. A very
Well, Jesus is going to be coming, and you're telling people to go nowhere near Jeebus. So you telling people what's coming, but then saying stay away from Jesus, you're just going to let these people die. Oh, wait. No, you said to take your magnetic field and pull it over your head, which is what all these guys are doing with these waving their hands at stuff so it moves. You seem to think you're going to stop a 20 billion ton piece of a micronova by waving your hands at bog roll. Oh, look, that can's moving. Show me a can of beans getting thrown at your head and you stopping that, and I still will know it'll never stop a micronova from the sun. But you keep saying that you're going to protect the Earth by creating a second shield because all magnets stick together and will have the power of the planet to protect the Earth. This is the nonsensical shit that comes out of his mouth. He thinks you're going to protect yourself from a micronova from the sun. What a lunatic. But stay away from Jesus.
very valuable service to humanity.
Maybe to humanity, which is satanic. It's not about humans, it's all about Jesus. Because we're not going to be human for very much longer.
I'm sitting here right now spinning my wheels, waiting to blow some glass so we can go grab Jamie and go do some more work. I don't know what they even say anymore.
How about you admit that you don't know what a muon is? Because you've already said a muon is the magnetic moment of an atom. Every atom has a muon, and the muon is the center of every atom. And you had a pile of silver, and now you're trying to get out of it by justifying that you need tires. And you've said that people are building greenhouses because you told them there was 2 suns in the sky. Show me a video of those, please.
Thank you for your help.
Cash App.
I appreciate every dollar.
Hell, he does. Please keep giving me your money. I appreciate every dollar. Yeah, that's not like a humble brag, dude.
But I'm not going to sit here and have people thinking I'm making money off of you.
But you are. You are. You have silver.
You can ask anybody that's been around for these 4 years, even before the fucking took off on the road, I wouldn't let anybody donate. Only in the last 4 years have I opened up a Cash App.
Yeah, and he also opened up a GoFundMe and asked for $50,000. He ended up with about 6, and then he bought the land yacht with that. So don't believe him when he says he bought the land yacht.
And I don't open up any chimes or any fucking bank accounts. It's a Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, sorry, you can't donate. And a lot of people don't have Cash App. I do. That's the only way I have to donate to me. Thank you.
I have no ways to donate to me. Funny that. And you were always crashing out on me about how I'm accepting donations. I haven't had any donations in 8 years. Thanks. And there isn't a donation button on my site.
Thank you very much.
But then narcissists like to project their bullshit onto you.
I do appreciate your help.
Cash App.
So does everybody else that we have affected. They dearly appreciate it.
And they don't have Jesus anymore, though, do they? You took away Jesus and replaced it with Planet Heaven.
Their families are gonna fucking eat.
Their family's going to eat because of the grifter, because he told them to build a greenhouse. Please produce that video. Produce the video of you and a tribe talking about suns in the sky and then building greenhouses and thanking you for realizing that this was happening. Just one video. Except, even though you visited 300 tribes, you don't have one video of even a meeting. You have a lot of videos of people going, oh yeah, you should see this person, they can help you more. And I've watched you get bounced from person to person till nothing happened. So you have 0 videos of interviews with tribes, and you certainly don't have a video of anybody agreeing with your bullshit, 2 suns in the sky, it's why we built a greenhouse. Thanks very much. My name is Lee. I follow the Christ. And these talks about narcissism and narcissistic traits are going to be very important for a video that I'm making, which is where the whole world has breached the Geneva Convention. Because they're narcissists. So this is the reason, because I didn't want to make videos about narcs. They make me feel dirty. Ugh, just filthy liars. Light has nothing to do with wickedness. But I realised it the other day. I mean, I've known it. But when you point it out, I mean, that's why I went looking for the Geneva Convention, to see what it said. And yeah, you can't perform psychological warfare on people. Where are we? See, I don't even need to make that video now, but I probably will. Yeah, the Geneva Convention prohibits psychological torture. And the governments are just gaslighting, obfuscating, hamster wheeling, projecting, and flat out lying. Like this guy. So this is why I guess God made me do it, because I didn't want to do them, because the guy's a moron, and I've made 100 videos about him showing what a lying, grifting Jesus hater he really is. And I just thought, why am I doing this, Lord? And then he said, well, go make this video, which is to show that yes, truly the world is in the hands of the wicked, and that the ruler of the earth, the ruler of the air, is Satan. So who do you think he's going to put in charge? And how do you think the world will be run? He will be asked to be worshipped like a god, and he wants everybody to do all the work, and we have to be slaves. And now, because of white genocide, they want to make us all brown slaves. I said that on a video several years ago when all this immigration started happening. But yeah, the Geneva Convention forbids psychological warfare. And that's why God said this is a spiritual warfare. And what spiritual warfare means, it's a war over your mind. And if they're going to brainwash you into suicidal empathy, you can fully understand that psychological warfare is being dumped straight upon us. We are being subjected to it. But it's all the nations, bar a few. And they all want the same thing. Absolute slavery. Brown slaves. And the white race gone. Because we're too bright and we know their tricks. They need dumb slaves again. Everything's been built already. They have enough for the disaster that's coming to live underground for 100 years. That's how much they've stolen from us. So everybody knew that they were building bunkers back in the 80s and 90s. Well, I did. And anybody that I would talk to. People didn't like you talking about it then. But no, there's been million people mountains found all around the world. That's 6,000 years old. Million person mountain means you've got an army in there. And enough food. And when you come out, you kill everybody. Like Neanderthals. You just kill them. And take their DNA. And use it for breeding. So, yeah. That's where we're at. A mass psychological war is being perpetrated on humanity. And spiritually, it is a battle to see whether or not you follow Jesus or you follow Satanists. This man is a Satanist and he doesn't follow Jesus and he hates the Bible. But he'll steal things every now and again, you know, like narcs do, and say like, oh yeah, that's part of what we do. So, yeah, that's about it for this video. 32 minutes, eh? Liars and truth all mixed together. Where will it end? So yeah, this was done for a reason. I've lost followers because I'm exposing a narcissist. But it's so that you are aware of what the governments are doing to us. Taking everything away from the white people and giving it to the immigrants. It's a genocide. And people like this are part of the reason. Because they're leftist, liberal morons. Thanks a lot.